Hey everyone, it's Lori, and today I want to talk a little bit about meditation. So, meditation is an extremely important tool when you're doing manifestation work, grounding work, or self-love, or just trying to be calm and just trying to feel peace. If you're like me and suffer from anxiety and panic disorder, meditation is difficult. Excuse me. And it has taken many, many years for me to get to a place where I can actually do it. When I first started meditating, it was like torture for me. I couldn't sit still, I couldn't turn my brain off, and I was getting frustrated because I had this delusion that meditation was like you were just here and like nothing in my brain was happening, and I just had this delusion that nothing was going on when you meditated. And that's quite the opposite. You will always have thoughts bombarding your brain. Always. It's okay. That's normal. And your brain will never shut off. If it shuts off, you're dead. So we don't want that to happen. But you will always have things bombarding your brain. Dogs, cats, husband, wife, dishes, laundry. It'll always be something. And that's okay. All you have to do is acknowledge, yep, dishes, I know you're there, but right now I'm here. So acknowledge it, be okay with it, come back. And that's what it is. And over time you will notice you have less of those things bombarding your brain, but you will have them, and it's okay. You're not a failure at meditation if that happens. So in order for me to kind of get in the zone with meditating, I have to do a couple things. I either come out here, as you can see behind me, I'm surrounded by woods, and the sounds of nature really help. Of course, we have, a road right over there, so we do hear, and a train close by. So we do hear those things occasionally, but that's okay. I'm here and I'm in the moment. But I like to come out here because the nature sounds really help me. Obviously, I don't come out here in the winter, but summertime, I'm out here all the time. Or I go into a room where I know no one will disturb me. I keep it kind of dark. I've got some candles going. I've got some incense going. So there are certain areas that I like to practice my meditation in. And if you want to have music playing in the background, that's fine too. Sometimes I'll do that if other people are home, because then that kind of drowns out the nonsense that's going on out there. There's guided meditations, which I actually love doing too, because that really forces me to stay in the moment, because I'm listening to that and I'm being guided on how to breathe, what to think, what to not think. And those, if you just Google 2-minute meditation, an hour meditation, like there's thousands of them, will come up on YouTube, thousands of them. I like to do the 2-minute one because that's about as long as my brain can shut down. So, but you do what's right for you. There's no wrong or right length in meditation. It's what resonates within you, what you're comfortable doing. So a few tips about breathing when you're meditating is you want to get in a comfortable position. So I like to sit cross-legged and just kind of relax my hands. And there's 2 ways that you can relax your hands. If they're facing down, that's usually for grounding. So you want to be grounded. If you're facing them up, it's so you can receive whatever it is that you're, I want to receive peace or love, or, whatever you're trying to accomplish. If you're wanting to receive, palms are typically up. If you want grounding, palms are typically down. That's how I was taught anyways. There could be other methods, but that's just the way I was taught, and that's what has worked for me. So you do what works for you. My other technique is when you first settle in, just get all the fidgets out, fix your hair, scratch the itch, fix the clothing, get comfortable, up or down, whatever you want to do. And take a few deep cleansing breaths before you even begin. So in order to do that, you don't want to do this. Nothing about that is relaxing, because you saw I'm all scrunched up, and I see a lot of people do that when I go to, like yoga classes or meditation. A lot of people are like there is nothing relaxing about that breath at all. You just scrunched everything all up. So when you're breathing, you actually want to breathe from the belly and not from the lungs, if that makes sense. I mean, we breathe with our lungs, of course, but the breath should be coming deep within the belly. So when you're breathing, you will feel the rise and fall on your hand, and not the rise and fall of shoulders or even the chest. You're not puffing the chest out. It's the rise and fall of the belly. So you notice all of this is relaxed. And I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. The rise and fall of my hand. If you have a hard time doing this sitting up, you can certainly lay down to meditate as well. And what my wonderful yoga teacher taught me was, because I started out laying down, was to put one of those yoga block props on your belly, and then you put your hand on that, because the yoga block is a little bit weighted, so I could really feel that that's where the breath should be coming from, and it really kept me focused. So those are, some tips that you can do with the breathing. When things are coming at you, acknowledge it, push it away, come back to your center and what you're trying to accomplish right now. A lot of times before I actually do any type of spell work, I will meditate prior to that, just to kind of be calm and get myself in the right frame of mind. But again, this is just a guide, giving you some pointers and tips on what worked for me. It might not necessarily work for anyone else, but at least I'm putting stuff out there so that maybe it resonates with someone and can help them. See, it's not always quiet out here. But that's okay. I acknowledged the horn. Anyways, so hopefully when the horn's done, are we done? Hopefully my videos provide some comic relief as well. So I hope that this video has found you well, and I hope that it has helped you or given you some inspiration to try meditation if you haven't tried. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can post in the comments below. Be sure to check us out on Patreon. We're new over there. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that little bell so you get notifications when we upload new content. All right, take care. Until next time, live, love, and magic.